Hello students, hope all of you are fine. So dear children, we are doing the lesson plant growth and development. So in our previous lesson, previous video we have discussed about the auxin, and this video we are going to discuss about giverelin. So giverelins are weakly acidic growth hormone having given ring. Okay, so given ring is present, structure given ring structure is present, which cause cell elongation to enact plant in general and increased internodal length of the genetically dwarf plant, that is pea corn in the particular. You can see the structure of the giverelin. History: the effect of giverelin have been known in Japan since early 1800, where certain rice plants were found to suffer from the Bakane or Bakney, that is foolish seedling disease. Such rice plants were thin, pale green, spindle shaped, longer by 50% than the healthy plants, and were sterile. The disease was found by Hori in 1918 and Kurosawa in 1926 to be caused by fungi Giverella fusarium. The fungus is the perfect stage of the Fusarium monilifermi. Now, Kurosawa also found that the sterile fertile of the filtrate of the fungus also cause appearance of the disease symptom in the uninfected rice seedlings. The active substance was separated and named giverelin by Yabuta in 1935. Yabuta in 1938 also prepared crystalline form of giverelin. It actually consists of 6 giverelins. Japanese work came to the light only after World War II. Giverlic acid or GA3 was isolated in pure form by the brain in 1955. Cross in 1961 worked out the structure of giverlic acid, that is GA3 in it is chemically C19H22O6. Giverlic acid, that is GA3, is one of the most intensively studied giverelin. A mixture of giverelin GA4 and GA7 is used commercially. Until now 125 different giverelin have been identified. Many of them occur naturally in the plant and the fungi. Giverella fusarium has as many as 15 giverelin. A single plant also possesses a number of giverelins. This is in contrast to auxin, where a single natural hormone occurs. The giverelin are synthesized in the apical shoot, buds, young leaves, root tips, and developing seeds. The precursor for their synthesis is mevalonic acid, that is derived from the acetyl coenzyme A. The precursor is mevalonic acid. Giverelin transport occurs through simple diffusion as well as through the conducting channels. Now let's do the bioassay of the giverelic acid. Dwarf pea. Seeds of dwarf pea are allowed to germinate till the formation of coleoptile. Giverelic acid or GA solution is applied to some seedlings. Other are kept as control. After 5 days, epicotyle length is measured. GA, that is giverelic acid, stimulate epicotyle growth with the contraction as low as the 1 nanogram. Now next is barley endosperm. Endosperm are detached from the embryo, sterilized and allowed to remain in 1 ml of the test solution for 1 to 2 days. There is a buildup of reducing sugar. The content of the reducing sugar is proportional to the giverelin concentration. Reducing sugar are not formed in control experiment where endosperm are kept in the plain water. Now let's discuss the function of giverelin. Stem and leaf growth. Giverelin help in the cell growth of the stem, leaf and other aerial parts. Therefore, they increase the size of stem, leaves, flower and fruits. Giverelin, however, do not seem to play any such part in case of the root. Next we have is dwarf shoots. So beside general increase in the stem length, giverelin specifically induce internodal growth in some genetically dwarf varieties of the plant like pea and the maize. It appears that dwarfness of such variety is due to internal deficiency of the giverelin. Bolting giverelin induce the subapical meristem to develop faster. These cause elongation of the reduced stem, and this is also known as bolting in case of the rosette plants, for example henbane, cabbage, and the root crops, for example radish. A weekly dose of 0.1 milligram giverellic acid made cabbage plant to grow taller than 3.5 meter. Normally, bolting occurs at the onset of reproductive phase. It is favored in the nature by either cold nights or long days. Next is dormancy. Giverelin overcomes the natural dormancy of the birds, tubers, seeds, etc. and allow them to grow. In this function, they are antagonistic to the abscisic acid. The seed germination. During seed germination, especially of the cereal, the giverelin stimulate the production of some messenger RNA and then hydrolytic enzymes like amylases, lipases, and ribonucleases and proteases. The enzymes solubilize the reserve food of the seed. The same is transferred to the embryo axis for its growth. Next is fruit development. Along with auxin, giverelin control fruit growth and development. They can induce the parthenocarpy. That means giverelin also induce the parthenocarpy or development of seedless fruit from the unfertilized pistil, especially in case of the pomes, that is apple or the pear. Flowering, they promote flowering in the long day plant. Flowering is promoted in the long day plant during non-inductive period. Vernalization, the vernalization or low temperature requirement of some plant can be replaced by the giverelin. Sex expression, giverelin promote the formation of male flower. So auxin was promoting the female flower. Here the giverelin is promoting the male flower or genetically female plant of the cannabis. They can also replace female flower with male flower on the monoecious plant of the cucurbits. Now next we have is the curvature. In sunflower, phototrophic and geotrophic response of the shoot tips are due to redistribution of the giverelin. Okay, now giverelin uses of the giverelin. Fruit growth. Application of giverelin increase the number and size of the several fruits, for example grapes, tomato. Hormone create more room by increasing the size of stalks so that fruit can grow in size and shape of the apple fruit is enhanced by application of the GA4 and GA7 mixture. The parthenocarpy seedless pomaceous, that is we have apple and pear fruits, can be produced by application of the giverelin or giverelin to unpollinated flowers. Malt, the giverelin, for example GA3, increase the yield of malt from the barley grain. Overcoming dormancy. Gibberellin can be employed for breaking the seed and bud dormancy. They induce germination of positively photoblastic seeds of tobacco and lettuce in complete darkness. Delayed ripening. GA7 delay the senescence so that fruit can be left on the tree for longer period. It extends period of marketing. Ripening of this citrus fruit can be delayed with the help of gibberellin. This is useful in storing the fruits. Now next we have is flowering. Gibberellin can be used in inducing the off-season flowering in many long day plant as well as the plant requiring the vernalization. Sugarcane. Spraying of sugarcane crop with the gibberellin increase length of the stem and yield of sugarcane to as much as 20 ton per acre. Early maturity. Juvenile conifers sprayed with the mixture of the GA4 and GA7 reach maturity quite early, resulting to early seed production. Now next comes the cytokinin. So cytokinin is another plant hormone. Okay, it was discovered by Latham in 1963. So they are plant growth hormones, okay, which are basic in nature, either anemopurin or phenyl urea derivatives. Okay, they can be the anemopurin or phenyl urea derivative that promote the cytokinesis, that is the cell division, either alone or in conjugation with the auxin. Okay, so either it can carry out the process alone or it require the auxin. Snook and co-worker found that callus from the internodal segment of the tobacco proliferate only when in addition to auxin. The nutrient medium is provided with the extract of the yeast, vascular tissue, coconut milk or the DNA. They were analyzed to find out the growth of promoting chemicals. The first cytokinin was formed from the degraded autoclaved herring sperm DNA by Miller, okay, in 1955. It is called the kinetin, okay, 6-phosphorylamidopurin. Kinetin does not occur naturally. It is synthesized or synthetic hormone. The first natural cytokinin was obtained from the unripe maize grains and coconut milk by Latham. Okay, it is known as GTIN. Okay, that is 6-hydroxy 3-methyl trans 2-butyl aminopurin. It also occurs in the coconut milk. Up to now, 18 types of cytokinins have been discovered. Some of them are constituent of transfer RNAs. And now, root seems to be the major source of cytokinin. From roots, the cytokinin pass upward through the xylem. Some cytokinin synthesis also take place in other areas where cell division are occurring, like endosperm region of the seeds, growing embryo and developing seed, young fruits, developing shoot buds, etc. Coconut milk is a rich source of the cytokinin. Now let's discuss about the function of the cytokinin. Cell division. Cytokinin are essential for the cytokinesis through the chromosome. Then there is doubling can occur in their absence. Okay, the chromosome doubling. Okay, in the presence of auxin, cytokinin bring about division even in permanent cell. The cell division in callus, that is unorganized, undifferentiated and irregular mass of dividing cell in the tissue culture, is found to require both the hormones. So in tissue culture, the cytokinin as well as auxins are required. Cell elongation, like auxin, gibberellin, cytokinin also cause the cell elongation by cell division. Morphogenesis, both auxin and cytokinin are essential for morphogenic or the differentiation of the tissues and the organs. Buds develop when cytokinin are in excess, while roots are formed when their roots are reversed. Okay, that is by Snook and the Miller in 1957. Differentiation, cytokinin induce formation of new leaves, chloroplast in the leaves, lateral shoot formation, and adventitious shoot formation. They also bring about lignification and differentiation of interfascicular cambium. Senescence. Now cytokinin delay the senescence of the leaves and other organs by mobilization of the nutrients. Apical dominance, presence of cytokinin in an area cause the preferential movement of the nutrients towards it. When applied to lateral buds, okay, when the auxin is applied to the lateral buds, they help in their growth despite the presence of apical bud. They thus act antagonistically to the auxin. That means if apical bud is present, then auxin does not allow the growth of the lateral buds. But in case if in presence of apical bud the cytokinin is applied, even then the lateral bud will grow. Okay, thus it work antagonistically to the auxin, which promote the apical dominance. Now sit dormancy. Okay, sit dormancy, like giverelin, they overcome sit dormancy, okay, of various type, including red light requirement of the lettuce and tobacco seed. Resistance, cytokinin increase resistance to the high or low temperature and disease. Phloem transport, they help in phloem transport. Accumulation of the salts, cytokinin induce accumulation of salts inside the cell. Next we have is flowering. Cytokinin replace the photoperiodic requirement of the flowering in certain cases. Sex expression, like auxin and ethylene, cytokinin promote femaleness in the flower. That means auxin, ethylene and cytokinin, there are three hormones which promote the femaleness in the flower, and giverelin promote the maleness in the flower. Parthenocarpy, Crane in 1965 has reported induction of parthenocarpy through the cytokinin treatment. Now cytokinin is used in tissue culture. Cytokinins are essential for tissue culture because besides cell division, they also involve in the morphogenesis. Instead of direct addition of cytokinin, the latter may be provided to the tissue culture through the addition of coconut milk or the yeast extract. Then shelf life, application of cytokinin to the market vegetable can keep them fresh for several days. Shelf life, cut shoots and flower is prolonged by the employing hormones. Resistance, cytokinin application is helpful to the plant in developing resistance to the pathogens and extreme of the temperature. Cytokinin also help in overcoming senescence, or cytokinin delay the senescence of inactive or intact plant parts.